Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Sheila B. Coming to you with another review of Love and Marriage DC Season 2, Episode 13, I believe, Foul Play. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into this episode. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Please like my videos. The more you do like the videos, it goes to the algorithm and more people will start to view my content. And don't forget, I also do commentary on Sisters, Love and Marriage DC, and I just post a lot of shorts and things like that. I have to find another show to do. So if y'all have any suggestions of another show, let me know. Put it in the comments. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this Love and Marriage DC. All right, so it does pick up where it left off, where the guys they went wrestling. And after they done did all the flips and all that stuff, they go and they have a conversation to the side. And so they bring up the whole throuple situation. They bring up the throuple situation, and people are saying it didn't look right because Clifton and Carmen were on Carmen's page. She was posting pictures of her and Clifton together, and people just was saying like, yeah, that don't look right or whatever. But Clifton just broke it down about how they met. They were on Ready to Love, and she was with another guy, and they were supposed to head a whole couples trip. But at the end of the day, the dude that Carmen was with, he backed out. I guess they broke up. But instead of them not inviting Carmen because her dude wasn't there, they've been together ever since. They invited Carmen. They went on a trip. They had a good time. And now they become, friends. And so, the guys were just like, it couldn't be my wife. It couldn't be my wife. Woo, 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 woo. Right? So now, here go DJ Quicksilver. That boy is messy. DJ Quicksilver is so messy, and he's irritating because he feels like he's so right. He be just loud and wrong. But anyway, so he brings up his wife and he brings up Joy. So he talks about, the combativeness that them two have, like they are at odds with each other. And DJ Quicksilver, he is trying to pull other people in the conversation so somebody can agree with him and his wife, making it seem as if Joy and her husband are wrong. So he brings in Black. And Black already has an issue with Joy. So it's easy for him to be on DJ Quicksilver's and Ashley's side when it comes down to Joy. So they're talking about the whole who told what, who shouldn't have said it. DJ Quicksilver's whole deal is, if they ain't really friends like that, but if you tell me something, and it must not be that much of a secret because you told. Anyway, and then and that's when Clifton kind of interjects. He was like, but she told her something in confidence and all that stuff. And she told the whole thing is, I mean, like I say, two things can be true. If it's such a secret, if it's such a secret, don't tell nobody. But if I do come to you in confidence, please don't tell nobody. I mean, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, that's pretty much what happened in this whole episode, in that scene. All right, so now you have Arena, and you have Big Jamie, and you have Arena Mama. So they all over there. She got one of those what them bearded dragons, big old lizard. And the lizard spoiled. She feeding them worms and all that other stuff, right? So then, they go out to the side and they have a whole conversation about the whole wrestling thing, and then they bring up the whole Carmen, Joy, and Clifton situation, the throuple of it all. And so Arena, here she goes. So she's talking about she doesn't think that it was a good look for Carmen to be posting Clifton. Clifton is a married man. She talking about my bestie, woo, 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 woo. And so she feels a certain type of way. So she's trying to pull Jamie in on it to get Jamie's thoughts on it. But the thing about it is, she don't want Jamie's true thoughts. She wants Jamie's thoughts to be like her thoughts. But like Jesus say, your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Your ways ain't my ways. So apparently Jamie is not really just trying to give it too much, because when Arena starts talking about, yeah, my bestie, she says that she's going to have to go and have a talk with Joy because, she's been there. She has been there already. And then Jamie looking at Arena like, what? Like, so now you putting us in it. You know what I do hate? And I you know what? Even me myself, when there is a friend, when you have a friend group and one of the couples in the friend group, if they're going through something, why do we always got to take on their problems? And then why do we always have to bring up unresolved issues that, well, resolved issues that we thought that we got over, but now they're unresolved issues? Why do couples do that? Like, can their issues be their issues, their problems be their problems? We don't even have to be in this. And I was with Jamie on this. I was like, let them handle that. But Arena just kept trying to bring him in and bring him in. And he was like, you want me to think like you and answer the way you want me to answer, and I'm not. And then Jamie goes far as, oh yeah, then it gets heated. You know what I'm saying? They start to get loud in the store, and Arena, she walks out because she was like, in her feelings about it because Jamie didn't want to talk about it. And so they go outside the store, and then the mama, she gone over by her way. Then he goes over there to go and talk to Arena, and she's still stuck on it. He was just, and then she was like, and in the confessional, she was talking about it again or whatever, and Jamie was like, a hypocrite. You are being a hypocrite because you were the one about 5 years ago that had a business partner that he didn't agree with, but she was making it seem like it was nothing, but come to find out, he was trying to sleep with her. So, but you didn't listen to your husband while this man was posting pictures of you. So you think that was cool, but now you want to offer advice when you was doing the same thing? Yeah, that's being a hypocrite. And I understand when Jamie was like, I don't want to get in it. Now we got an issue just because they got an issue. But anyway, but Arana still don't want to hear it, and it'll trickle out. It'll trickle down into later on in this episode. All right, so now you have the Silvers, and they having family day doing rock climbing and all that stuff. So then Ashley and DJ Quicksilver, they go over there and they sit down. They had a one-on-one. And so, they have that little chit chat about the family day. And then they bring up, the Wizards game. Like, he's having a Wizards game. Who's all invited? They got to do that. Mind you, I just love Ashley's hair. I love her hair. Every time I see it, I be like, girl, where you get them bundles from? Or whatever. Who sold your hair in? Whatever it is. I mean, if that's your hair, I don't know. But it look like some nice bundles. But anyway, so, and her earrings too heavy. I cannot stand no heavy earrings where your earlobe looking like, help me. But anyway, so they bring up the Wizards game and who's all invited. And DJ Quicksilver said he invited everybody. And Ashley was like, oh, so you invited, the Petties and all that stuff. Well, she don't really want them there, but he invited everybody. So, it pretty much is what it is. And Arena is still stuck on this jealousy comment. But the thing about it is, your man is the one that brought up the jealousy word. The only thing that Clifton said, well, there is some tension there. Like, there is something there. Like, we have to figure out what it is, and he didn't say jealousy, but he did say there is something there. There's some type of tension. There is some type of combativeness there. Like, where is it coming from? It could stem from jealousy. It is what it is. But anyway, she said that she gonna have to really go and, I guess, did she say they was gonna have a conversation about it? Somebody brought up a whole conversation about it, and she was just like, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, because they've been talking about the same thing from the beginning of the season. And yeah. So okay. So now you have this whole sit down with Arena and Joy. So they was out there taking pictures and all that stuff. So then they go over there, how they had them one-on-ones, they drinking a little wine or whatever. And Arena says, I'm coming from a good place and all that stuff. You gotta give them a little background of why you're about to say what you're going to say. And she just like, she saw the pictures on Instagram that Carmen posted because she does follow Carmen. And she's talking about, her confessionals. Carmen is cool. We hung out together. She's invited us even. You always got to lay out. Why you got to lay that all out? You ain't even got to lay that all out. We know that Carmen cool or whatever, but you just don't like the fact that she posting Joy man and you letting Joy know it. It don't look good. It don't look right. You know what I'm saying? Because people in the comments was saying, oh, y'all a cute couple. But the people that really know them like he married to somebody else. So they really ain't no couple. They really a throuple. Anyway, so at the end of the day, Joy is like, look, I know you coming from a good place and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, Carmen is my friend. I know her. I have her back. Clifton have her back. Like, she knows her heart. She good people. She loyal. And she trusts her. So she said she's heard this so many times, time and time again, that they're a throuple. They are not a throuple. They just all really, really good friends. And pretty much y'all stay out of their business, because the producer asked Arena, do you think that Joy and Clifton in an open relationship? Arena said, well, shoot, if they are, it ain't my business. And which this ain't your business either, because if she ain't worried about it, why you worried about it? And then the producer asked her, so are you and Jamie, will y'all be in a, would you mind y'all being in an open relationship or something to that effect? And she said, no, ever, never, ever, 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 ever. So, okay, you don't agree with being in a relationship, but if they doing that, oh well. If she ain't mad, why you mad? And then now you and your husband getting into it off of something that she ain't even mad about. Unresolved issues. All right. Oh, and they asked about the whole Wizards game and all that stuff. And Joy said that she did shoot out a text message to Ashley. Ashley didn't reply. And it is what it is. All right, y'all. Ashley can't go to sleep. She may have what is it? Berry pausal menopause, whatever it is. And then she might have too much estrogen. That's why she's so mean. That's why she's so mean and hateful, because she got too much estrogen. Yeah. And they said that the peripausal menopause or something like that, perimenopause, perimenopause, whatever it is, it can last for about 10 years, I guess. And she's headed for 8 because she only sleep for about 45 minutes. She only go to sleep for about 45 minutes. She just want to get some sleep. That's it. So, girl, they're going to do your blood work, and then you're going to see what's wrong with you so they can diagnose you, give you the right medicine to help you go to sleep. That's pretty much it. With your cute hair. All right. So, Arena said wig, she need to kind of pull her wig down because it make her forehead look like it's foreheading. It's like a head. But anyway, so they called their life coach over. I forget what her name is, Heather or something like that. But anyway, she like a weird white woman. But she comes over, and I could have told y'all what the life coach said. Y'all could have told me. I would have just went on, flew down there to Washington, D.C. and told y'all what this lady said. Basically, y'all have unresolved issues. Pretty much. And now you're triggered by something that y'all have went through, and now y'all over here blaming each other for what y'all thought that y'all didn't resolve, but y'all just put a band-aid on. And every time something like that happens, it's trigger. Pretty much get over it. If you forgive them, forgive them. If you don't, you don't. Just get over it. That's pretty much what it is. And stop bringing up old stuff. Move forward. Okay? That's pretty much it. All right, so now this is the day of the Wizard game. So DJ Quicksilver, Ashley's there, then Alicia comes and all that stuff. And then you have Arena and Big Jamie, they get there. And then the last people that get there, it is Clifton and Joy. So when Clifton and Joy get in, the only people hey, y'all. The only people that stand up is Arena. Hey! And then DJ Quicksilver so fake. Mind y'all. When DJ Quicksilver was sitting over there talking to Ashley when they was having that little date with the kids, the little family night, they was talking about the whole wrestling thing, right? And so Ashley said, so did Clifton body slam you? He was like, man, please, nah, who you think I am? I'm like, boy, you like 5'2". That man is like 6'3", 6'4", and he triples your size. What you think you gonna do to him? You gonna kick him in his knees? Child, maybe he gonna bite his ankles. I don't know. But anyway, he was like, what you gonna do? He gonna do that to me? What? You don't know your husband. That's why she asked, because she do know her husband. Anyway, so back to this right here. So they come in, DJ Quicksilver don't speak. He just throw his cup up like, because he trying to appease his wife. If his wife don't like somebody, he don't like them either. He does not correct her when she's wrong. He just roll with whatever she say. And so they said in the confessional, the only people that seem like they happy to see us, is Arena and Clifton. But they took the high road. Joy spoke to everybody. And Clifton, he went over there and he dapped up everybody, right? And it's so funny because at first DJ Quicksilver act like he had an attitude, but then when it was time for them to talk, he was like, good, so I can finish watching my game. I'm like, so whose side are you on? Tell my good, they need to talk. I need to finish watching my game. I'm like, I guess whatever. Yeah. So anyway, nobody's really talking. There's a big elephant in the room, and then Big Jamie, he gets up and he's like, look, it seems like there's some unresolved issues. Is everybody happy? Is everybody good to be here? Is everybody good? And they like, no, nobody is really good. So that's when Ashley take the time to say, I just got one thing to say. I got one thing to say. What's up with this jealousy? Like, what's up with this jealousy? And Joy is like, do you want to talk about this outside? She was like, yeah, we can talk about it outside because I'm really trying to understand where this jealousy comes from. Anyway, so they get up, they go outside, and that's when DJ Quicksilver is like, good, because I finished watching my game. But the whole time you on your wife's side, you weren't thinking of it. Anyway, he do too much. So they get outside, and then it seems as if Ashley forgets everything that she did, and she hops right to the end of what really made her mad. So when they get outside, they talk about the Christmas Eve party, and Ashley's just like, yeah, because you walked out of my house talking about we enemies then, I ain't got no friends. And Joy was like, so you just gonna not have no accountability? Like, there is nothing that you can take accountability for in this whole situation? And then, Ashley brings it back and she starts to say, well, you came into my house and you didn't speak to me. And Joy was like, well, I came over there in good intentions. Yeah, I didn't speak, but it wasn't like I was there just not to speak. But she said I was there really with good intentions. And then you came to me on a whole nother, like you had an agenda. So they ended up talking about that. Right. And then they also bring up well, I tried to apologize to you, but I'm not going to keep apologizing to you. She said that ain't even really it. She said, because I really came on good energy. But this is what Joy said really triggered her, was when Ashley brought up the whole thing about, I made you, like, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't be here. You weren't ever really on a reality show. Then Joy says, we was already on the show. That game show. You was on that game show. But anyway, that's what really got Joy upset, because she was like you made us, like we wouldn't be nothing without you, and all of that stuff. So then Ashley really don't want to talk about that, right? So she brings up, but I want to know what's up with this jealousy. What's up with this jealousy? So we so jealous of you, like we so jealous. And she was like, well, I don't know what said what. That was their conversation, which neither one of them know what was said. They just hearsay. They going off the back and the strength of what their husband said. And Joy is like, well, yeah, maybe Clifton did say that. Maybe Carmen did say that. But there is something going on for us not to see eye to eye. And then, that's when Ashley's just like, well, I don't have no reason to be jealous and all that stuff. What, and all that, going back and forth, which DJ Quicksilver is the one that brought up jealousy, but hopefully they'll go back and look at it. So anyway, so then that's when Joy's like, okay, it's cool. We not going to be friends. We ain't never going to be friends. That's what it is. We not friends. Okay, well, since that good, because when they was over there arguing, mind you, DJ Quicksilver walked out because he has to go down to the floor because he got a DJ, right? So he's like, okay, well, I'm going down to the floor. Maybe you come down to the floor with me whenever y'all finish or whatever y'all doing. So he ends up going. So while they over there talking, they ain't friends no more. They proceed to go back into the suite. Ashley said, no, you and your man can get y'all stuff and y'all can go. Since y'all want to be up in my suite, we ain't friends no more, you can go. You know what I'm saying? So they get back in there. Then the argument ensues once again, because Ashley is trying to kick them out. Joy like, we ain't gotta go nowhere. You the one that's supposed to be going down there, down to the floor with your, where your man and stuff, like with your man and all that at. And she was like, now you need to get y'all freeload and stuff out of here. Huh? And then they bring up the whole jealousy thing again and all of that stuff. And then Clifton, now they're in a circle. Now it's getting loud. It's getting heated. And Clifton, he had his arms crossed while Ashley was clearly yelling at him about this whole jealousy thing and about them ain't this whoop whoop whoop. And Clifton kind of moves forward toward her face. He didn't get in her face, but he moved in her face, but he was kind of in proximity, to where she can smell his breath. And he said, well, there has to be something between y'all. I'm trying to figure out what it is, or whatever. There's something in it. He just trying to figure out what's the bottom line between you two. And she was like, don't get in my face. Don't get in my face. Don't cover my face. And I was like, but Ashley, you're clearly yelling toward this man, looking toward this man. And yes, Clifton does use his size as a weapon. I really believe that, because he knows he's a big guy. And for him to fold his arms like that and kind of go down to really hover, that's like an intimidation tactic. It really, really is. Like, I'm going to show you my authority of who I am, and I'm going to do that. But I don't think he was trying to hurt her in any type of way, but he was, asserting his authority by having his arms folded, coming down like this, closer to her face. Now, he wasn't just in her face like nose to nose, but like I say, he was close enough to where she can smell his breath, especially if they've been drinking. So, but not to excuse Ashley just like yelling at this man, doing her hands and her fingers and doing all this stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you really can't. And they all in a circle and all them hollering, all them yelling. So now it's going to cause some tension between little old bitty DJ Quicksilver and now Clifton. And I'm like, boy, you're going to have to get on the ladder to get up to this man's height. Because he don't even seem like the type that's to be fighting like that. And plus his back hurt. I mean, you can kind of just push him in the back and it'll be all right. But anyway, y'all, that's what it is going right now. It seems like the drama is really, really starting to ensue. And Ashley and DJ Quicksilver is keeping the drama going. Like, they are the drama king and queen. And the crown goes to Ashley and DJ Quicksilver. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments about this episode. I thought it was pretty good overall. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. I know I probably forgot a lot charged to my head, and my heart, and Jesus loves y'all, and y'all have a great day. Bye.